Welcome back to Bugs, Buzz, and Beyond. Today, we're diving into the mind-blowing world of insect senses, where bugs are experiencing life in ways we humans could never imagine. We might think we've got impressive senses, but in the insect kingdom, some bugs can hear using their legs and smell with their antennae. This means that to navigate, find food, and avoid danger, these creatures rely on sensory abilities that are wild, unusual, and endlessly fascinating. Get ready to explore how insects use these incredible tools to survive and thrive. Let's buzz into the amazing world of insect senses. When it comes to sensing their surroundings, insects don't rely on the same organs that we do, like ears, noses, or even taste buds. Instead, insects have some pretty unique adaptations to help them detect everything around them. Unlike us, their sense organs are spread across various parts of their bodies, from antennae on their heads to tiny hairs on their legs. These special abilities help insects accomplish everything from finding food and mates to avoiding dangerous predators. And because insects come in so many shapes and sizes, each with their own special adaptations, they have evolved an astonishing array of ways to sense the world around them. One of the most incredible and surprising abilities found in the insect world is hearing through their legs. Yes, you heard that right. Some insects actually have ears on their legs, a skill that might sound strange to us, but is incredibly useful to them. Insects like crickets and grasshoppers have developed a fascinating way to pick up sounds using structures located on their front legs. On the front legs of these insects, there are special structures called tympanal organs. These are thin, membrane-like areas that can detect sound vibrations. When sound waves hit these membranes, they vibrate and send signals to the insect's nervous system, allowing them to hear what's going on around them. Crickets, for example, use this ability to listen for potential mates or predators. Hearing with their legs keeps them hyper-aware of their environment, ready to jump into action at the slightest hint of danger or opportunity. Next up, the ultimate sensory tool, insect antennae. These might look like just simple feelers, but they're actually packed with powerful receptors that can detect scents, chemicals, and even touch. Insects like moths, butterflies, and beetles use their antennae to smell. At the tip of the antennae are thousands of tiny hairs and pores, each filled with special cells that detect chemical signals in the air. Moths, for example, can pick up the scent of a potential mate from miles away. For many insects, smelling with their antennae isn't just about food or mates. It's also about survival. Antennae help insects find plants to lay eggs on, detect threats, and even navigate their way back to familiar locations. Believe it or not, insects and arachnids use not just legs and antennae for sensing. Some, like spiders and certain types of beetles, can detect vibrations through their feet. Spiders, for instance, sense prey movements on their webs by feeling vibrations through their legs, almost like they're listening to the movements of their next meal. These vibration sensors are susceptible, allowing insects to pick up even the faintest of movements. When prey lands on a web, The spider senses it almost instantly, almost as if it's listening through its legs. With this skill, they can detect anything from the slightest breeze to the tiniest movements of a fly caught in their web. Now, flies may get a bad rap, but their senses are pretty wild too. Flies actually have taste receptors on their feet. When they land on a surface, their feet tell them if it's something they might want to eat. So if a fly lands on your food, it's already getting a taste, literally. And what about bees? Bees use their antennae to detect pheromones from other bees, helping them communicate and work together as a colony. They even use tiny hairs on their bodies to sense the direction and strength of the wind, which helps them fly and navigate. All of these strange, extraordinary senses make it possible for insects to thrive in their environments. By hearing with their legs, smelling with their antennae, and tasting with their feet, they can find mates, food, and shelter while also avoiding predators. In a way, these unique adaptations help bugs survive in a world full of challenges. From the delicate wings of a butterfly sensing chemical cues, to a cricket's legs picking up vibrations, these senses go beyond what we could ever experience. And that's what makes the insect world so fascinating. Now it's time for some quick, fun facts about insect senses. These are sure to surprise you. Did you know cockroaches can hear low-frequency sounds through their legs? They're tuned in to pick up even the tiniest hints of danger. A mosquito's antennae can pick up carbon dioxide from our breath from over 100 feet away. That's part of how they find us so quickly. And ants? They're practically navigating chemists. Ants leave behind scent trails to mark pathways so other ants can follow along using their antennae. So, the next time you see a bug buzzing by or a cricket chirping, remember, they're experiencing a world of sights, sounds, and smells that are totally different from ours. And if you want to learn more about the weird and wonderful ways bugs sense their surroundings, make sure to subscribe to Bugs, Buzz, and Beyond. Hit that like button if you enjoyed today's adventure, and let us know in the comments what insect sense amazed you the most. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for another wild adventure in the world of bugs. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.